today I'm going to show you 3 exercises that I love to do to help people improve trunk rotation and just spinal rotation. From the neck and the head to the mid-back or the thoracic spine, all the way to the lumbar spine and into the pelvis and sacroiliac joint. Why is this important? You're going to find out in just a minute. But first, my name is Dr. Jeanette DeWitt. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate you. I am a doctor of physical therapy. I'm a certified athletic trainer, a certified personal trainer, and a certified precision neuromuscular therapist. I'm also a fitness nutrition specialist, a corrective exercise specialist, and I'm credentialed in exercise is medicine. Why is spinal rotation so important? Well, I don't know about you, but I'm not a robot and I don't just move this way or backwards and forwards. I might move this way and rotate. I might pivot and go this way. I might need to turn my head to check my blind spot when I'm driving. I might need to reach this way. And so any of these movements require some rotation. The problem is that we are so used to being at a computer and being straight ahead and being so ergonomically correct, which is a wonderful thing to do, that our body gets kind of stuck in that position. So when we go to rotate, when we try to extend, when we try to flex beyond our little box of emotion, we can't do it or we hurt doing it. Now, I specialize in helping people relieve aches and pains, stress and strains for more than 3 months. And I really love helping women decrease headaches, migraines, jaw pain, and neck pain. Why do I specialize in these? Because there's a huge need for people to be able to relieve symptoms themselves. And that's what I try and do. I try to teach you how to unlock symptoms and unlock the key to relieving symptoms for a lifetime. One of the ways to do this is to improve symmetry throughout the body. And I have a whole other program specifically devoted to that. So if you find that if you raise your arm on one side and you're like, wow, I'm tighter on that side, or you rotate to this direction and, oh, I can't go as far to this direction, that is asymmetry. Or maybe you go and you try and raise your leg, but one leg doesn't want to go as high. That means your one shoulder is tighter than the other. Your trunk rotation this way is tighter. Your leg this way is not as flexible as the other side. And when you have symptoms, and when you have asymmetries like that, that is the first sign that you have some muscle imbalances, or one side of your body is not the same as the other side of the body, or the front muscles are tighter than the back muscles. What happens when you get asymmetries in your body? Well, most people tend to hurt, or they don't feel like they can move as easily. And so I actually help people restore symmetry throughout their body so they don't hurt. If you find when you raise your arm and when you rotate and when you rotate, or when you raise your leg, that you have some asymmetries, stop this video and go to another video where I talk about that, because you need to correct that first before you can advance to doing what I'm about to show you. Now, if you find that, you know what, I'm good, I can raise my arm on this side just as much as this, I can rotate this way just as much as this, and I can raise my leg just as high on one side as the other, then great. At least those motions are in symmetry. That's only 3, and I have programs that have 31 different levels to them with 6 different areas to test. So 31 times 6, you do the math. If you are asymmetrical in any of those, you are more than likely going to have an issue. But if you're not, if you are symmetrical, then this exercise helps you improve your rotation. And when you improve your rotation, you not only have more and better mobility, but you can do things around the house, you can do your job, you can participate in your sport more effectively because you are moving more fluidly. So what I like to show people as part of a corrective exercise program, and just let me mention, I'm not diagnosing you, I'm not treating you, I'm just teaching you and coaching you on how I like to improve spinal mobility. The first thing I like to do is, because we tend to be hunched forward over our laptops, over our desktops, over our tablets and our smartphones, is actually we want to elongate and elongate and kind of stretch out and extend the spine. The thoracic, which is between your shoulder blades, and the lumbar spine. So I like to make sure that we're breathing as we do this too. So you're going to inhale as we roll out, and then exhale as we come back in. So you're going to inhale, which the belly goes out as you're filling up with air, and then you're going to exhale and draw that belly button into your spine and round up. Inhale and extend, belly goes out. Exhale, draw the belly in. And I typically like to do 3 to 5 of these. That was 3. We'll go for 5. So I'm only rolling as fast as I'm breathing. So that's the thoracic extension with a foam roller. And it does work better with a foam roller. Now, we're going to go into a thoracic lumbar rotation. Some may know this as threading the needle. This can get a little bit complicated in hand position. In fact, let me go this way first. You're going to put one arm down. You're going to put the other arm in between the hole you created between your body and your arm. Palm is up. You're going to inhale. Belly goes in. Exhale. Belly comes out. I said that wrong. I apologize. You're going to inhale, belly goes out as the air fills you up. Exhale, draw your belly button in, and you're going to, belly button will come in, so your air will be going out. So inhale, belly out. Exhale, belly in. That was 3 reps, 4 reps, 5 reps. All right, we're going to switch and we'll do the same thing on the other side. We put our hand down, we thread the needle, palm is up, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale with belly button coming in. Inhale, belly goes out. Exhale, belly comes in. And I lost count, which is not uncommon, but I think we have one more. Inhale, exhale. All right, now we have a crossover, and this is going to help with your sacroiliac joint. Helps to restore mobility and also give a stretch. So this is another crossover, or also known as an open book. You can put a pillow here or for your head, or you don't have to. Kind of works your neck range of motion. You want to roll forward, which will give you a little bit of a muscle release in your adductor or inner thigh muscles. Okay, so I'm reaching. That's an exhale. And inhale and open up. Now some of you might be back here and be like, I am so tight I can't reach the floor. We're not perfect. So you doing this tells you that if your arm is stuck up here and you can't reach back to the floor, then this is a good exercise for you, as long as you are not straining. So exhale, come back, roll forward, inhale, and reach back. Your eyes should follow the moving arm. That was 2. Inhale, exhale. I'm only going as fast as I breathe normally. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. And then we're going to switch. So I'll switch this way. My back will be to you, but that's okay. You'll see from this side. So now I'm going to inhale and reach. And my eyes are following my hand. Exhale. And rotate forward. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. We'll do 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Oops, I lost my foam roller for a minute. That's because I moved my knee off of it, which you're not supposed to do. So that's an inhale, and then exhale. Keep the knee on the foam roller, and come back. And that is the 3 exercises that you can do to increase spinal rotation, open up the chest wall, practice diaphragmatic breathing, and contracting and relaxing your core muscles as well. But it really is helpful in opening up the body and getting that rotation that we need because we're so tight and compressed. It helps us have good spinal mobility for spine and joint health, and it helps us also open up our sacroiliac joint so that it's not getting stuck. The reason that is important is when we walk, we want to be walking where we are rotating like this with our pelvis. And if you're stuck in your SI joint, when you do that, on the stuck side, it stays like this. If it stays put, I'll demonstrate that again. You're going to have some back issues because one side of your pelvis isn't moving correctly. So a normal pelvis should be tilting every time you take a step. A pelvis that is stuck will look like this. So one side is moving instead of rotating. When that happens, you can get some shearing forces across your back, and that doesn't feel so good over time. So really, really important to have good spinal mobility, good sacroiliac joint mobility, and the other thing that happens besides good spine and joint health is that you have muscles that go from the pelvis all the way up to the base of the skull. And if you don't have good mobility in the joints of your spine, if you don't have good flexibility and the muscles running parallel to the spine from the pelvis all the way up to the base of the skull, then what's going to happen is you start to get tense. And then that tension can create headaches, migraines, even jaw pain if it starts to influence how your body is breathing and you're not able to expand and open up your ribs as well to get good lung and good air quality. If any of those things aren't working the way they should, you can get muscle tension, and that can cause aches and pains, stress and strains in areas of your body, as well as headaches, migraines, jaw pain, and neck pain. So making sure that you have good spinal mobility, good flexibility, and good sacroiliac joint mobility is key to keeping your body functionally optimal and in good health. I hope that this helps. If you have some questions, you can ask your questions in the comments below. You can go ahead and reach out to me My information is below as well. And then go ahead and make some comments too so I get some feedback from you. Share this out to your friends if you found this helpful. And then if you have other information that you want to learn from me, I'm more than happy to take that feedback and make some more videos for you. Thanks a lot and enjoy your day.